is thinking.
I'm dedicated to it. I can't be stopped.
All right, there he is. Happy Jackson. Look at that guy. God, I miss him. All you dog lovers out there, you know what Shemaine and I went through. Of course, we've been doing it our whole life because I've had dogs my whole life, and my quality of life has been so enhanced by the incredible love affair with our dogs. But Happy Jackson passed away back in March, and Shemaine and I didn't think we'd ever stop crying. Oh, boy, did I shatter. But he's buried on Spirit Wild Ranch, and Bobby and Sarah are taking care of his grave. In fact, I planted some seeds from a squash. We had some squash with some venison chili inside of it. I cut the big squash in half and put in some venison chili or some venison slop, some venison creativity in a squash, a baked squash with lots of organic Amish butter. And after I ate the squash, I took all the seeds and put them on a mound of dirt behind Happy's grave. And this squash vines exploded. Bob, I hope you guys are eating the squash from Happy's grave. It's probably got extra protein, extra nutrients. But thank you, everybody. This is from Tina, I guess, whoever, and they made that beautiful photo back there, a painting. But thank you, everybody. You know, I am so showered with love that I am driven maniacally to give back. So instead of going out right now and playing with the dogs, I'm here in the Man Cave Cuckoo's Nest, surrounded by the physics of spirituality and ballistic coefficiency. Thank you, Remington ammo. I said I need some 12-gauge high-base 6 field loads, and all of a sudden I hear beep, 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 the backup alarm of a giant truck as they delivered a pallet of Remington ammo. God bless America. Do you have pallets of ammo delivered to your Man Cave Cuckoo's Nest? Maybe you haven't raised adequate hell. But anyhow, thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you, Tony and John and Parker and Rob, everybody at Real America's Voice. Thank you, Linda Peterson, my personal assistant, my calendar goddess. I have the Doug Banker, my manager, who saved me from the strangle-bone thieves of the New York mismanagement pricks. Thank you, Doug Banker. Thank you, Linda Peterson. Thank you all, my family, my kids, my sister Kathy, my brother Jeff. Yikes. My brother John. I miss my brother John. And thank you, everybody, for making Ted Nugent's Spirit of the Wild on the Pursuit Channel 8 times a week. If you're not watching Spirit of the Wild on the Pursuit Channel, your guffaw factor is on standby because I'm a funny, funny guy. If I wasn't me, I'd go see me stand-up comedy or sit-down comedy. It doesn't matter. But anyhow, thank you for supporting this. And thank you for supporting. And again, I'm not kidding. Yes, I have sponsors because this has got all kinds of expensive stuff. I got this silly light and all these computers and wires. I mean, if I'm going to show you what a cluster this is, look at this. I got wires and stuff all over the place. And yeah, those are my legs. I know they're very handsome. I got guitars and amplifiers and targets and safes full of machine guns. I got all kinds of antlers. I got so much horsepower. Oh, look at that. I kiss my Mopar every day. And there's Coco. She's sound asleep right there. I don't know if you can see Coco. And there's Jackson way over there on the other side of the room. Can you see Jack? There's Jackson. And Sadie's over there somewhere. But anyhow, I bring you such positive spirit. Do I or do I not glow of positive spirit? So I am doing this, and my sponsors make this happen. You work hard for the money Uncle Sam doesn't steal from you. You know, the IRS, the jackbooted thugs who take your hard-earned money and give it to public television, public TV, to promote communist propaganda and lie to us about laptops and a president's heritage and his boyfriend and his cocaine history and his Muslim jihadist religion. You know, that public television and public TV. You know those guys? And then the IRS takes our hard-earned money to send to Planned Parenthood to slaughter babies that are children that are doing everything but riding their bike to school. Because if you kill a kid in the womb, why don't you just wait till they're riding their bike and shoot them? That's what they're doing. Well, that's outrageous, Ted. Of course it's outrageous. When Gavin Newsom signed the law that you can stab a child in the back of the skull and suck the baby's brains out, it's a fully developed human being coming out of the mother, and the mother thinks it's only her body, not the kid's. And when Gavin Newsom made it legal to murder a child, he got a standing ovation in California. You know the suburb of hell, that place? Oi. So thank you for supporting me here. Thank you for celebrating my truth, logic, and common sense addiction. I'm addicted. I think, man, think. And if you're going to use your remaining hard-earned money after Uncle Sam torches it for immoral purposes, did you get that? Uncle Sam torches your hard-earned taxes for immoral purposes, Ukraine. The Paris Accord. We got to pay for Bangladesh pollution. Paris Accord, immoral. Public television, immoral. Public TV, immoral. Planned Parenthood, immoral. You know Planned Parenthood, that they kill babies and then they sell the body parts and laugh about it. Those guys, you've seen the footage? Well, that's how, as if, Ted. And I'm Caitlyn Jenner's boy toy. As if. Anyhow, support, tell everybody no that Nugent's got a big mouth, because the founding fathers wanted us to defy kings and emperors and tyrants, which is what Uncle Sam is right now. It's like a combination of devil, king, tyrant, emperor, Führers. Joe Biden. What species is that? What creature is that? So support mypillow.com. I mean it. Spend your hard-earned leftover money after Uncle Sam rapes your paycheck. Spend it on people who support you and support truth, logic, and common sense. MyPillow.com, do it. CenturyH2O.com, do it. MinutemenCoffee.com, buy it for your family. And a great, great product, because not everybody has a body of water. I have creeks and babbling brooks and streams and canals and channels, lakes, giant mud holes, and I have a Tuck Tech kayak. It's a made in the USA hard shell folding portable kayak. Buy one of these for somebody you love. Foldupkayaks.com. Go to foldupkayaks.com. And I'm not kidding. You put it together. It's real simple. Even a stupid guy like me, Barack, man. I put my Tuck Tech kayak under my arm, Barack, like an unruly child. And then I walk to one of my babbling water bodies and I reassemble it like 2 minutes. And I sit the first stroke in a Tuck Tech kayak, and the world is momentarily perfect. I'm not kidding. The spirit of the wild will cleanse your soul. Get into the outdoors and cleanse your soul as America is being flushed down the toilet by Uncle Sam. Oi, did you see the parade of $86 billion worth of state-of-the-art military hardware? Talking about the IRS immorally and treasonously torching our tax dollars at the hands of the Joe Biden communist devils. $86 billion of state-of-the-art military hardware. Did you see all those M4s? I wanted some of those. Billions of rounds of 9mm and Beretta M9s. I've got some, but I want more. And I don't want the Taliban to have them. I could have used one of those Humvees. I paid for it, but our government gave it to the enemy. And then our government invites our enemy through our open borders. And when you have an open border, you're not a country. Oi. So I know there's unlimited toilet flushing going on, but a Tuck Tech kayak, go to Tuck Tech kayak, Minutemen Coffee, get this stuff that supports my defiant voice. And be sure you're in touch with your mayor. I've said this forever, good God. Well, what do we do, Ted? Call your mayor. Remember when Tractor Supply supported drag queen perverts twerking their ass to little boys and girls singing "It Won't Lick Itself"? Remember when Tractor Supply supported that and I blew the whistle and spotlighted those cockroaches, and finally they apologized. And then Harley Davidson did, oh my God. And then a guy named J. Hunter Reed on Texas Parks and Wildlife supports perverted men twerking their ass to little boys and girls singing "It Won't Lick Itself." And some parents allow that. And some parents claim that conservatives want to burn books when all we want to do is take books away from little boys and girls in school that outlines how to have butt sex. Big difference between banning a book and just not letting little boys and girls read about blowjobs and butt sex. You gotta be kidding me. It's Planet of the Cuckoo's Nest apes, perverts. So, it's hunting season, and I've got a blood brother coming out. I have a Matthews lift. The bows nowadays, I shoot a Matthews because it's the best shooting bow I've ever shot. We have a guest coming on from Matthews Archery. These guys are mad scientists, which, by the way, speaking of mad scientists, do you know that you can get this right now? This from Whitetail Products Gone Wild. We'll put that on the screen post-production. whitetailproductsgonewild.com. This stuff will fill your yard with wildlife because it's a gonzo kill mix. You don't have to kill the guys, but at least you get to have soul-cleansing wildlife encounters with Uncle Ted on Real America's Voice.